Hey, what's up? It's been a week, and we know that you've been itching to see our episode pop up, so here we are. We're popping up. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. I received an email about how I guess I'm a liar.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you've probably received quite a few of those emails, actually, I'd imagine.
And one about...
What was this one about?
So I got this email that said something along the lines, and I think there's some exclamation points. Brent, you are a liar.
Yep. That was from an intern forwarding you the email so you could see it.
Yeah. Last week...
What did the email say?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me give some context.
I'm just on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, last week... you and I were talking about, was it last week? I don't know when it was. Anyway, sometime.
Who can remember?
Yeah.
We do so many of these.
We were talking about writers, the strike, and how much writers
You were
make.
very critical of writers.
Yeah.
It's claiming that they make $2 million per script.
I was not claiming that. I read that.
You claimed it, though.
I read that off of...
you said, Brent, say that writers make $2 million.
Yeah, so I get this email, script writer's salary. That is the subject line.
What's it going to be about, I wonder?
You're a liar,
okay.
Brent! Exclamation point.
Again, that was an intern forwarding you the email from a listener.
Yep. And the listener then emailed, and their email said, "Oh, you called me a liar." Okay.
No, the intern did.
Oh, the intern did. Yeah.
When they forwarded you the email.
The intern. According to salary.com, script writers make from $38,000 to $106,000 annually. Okay. I want to say that I stand corrected, but I really don't. I seek corrected, maybe. But I really don't, because it wasn't like I was pulling my numbers out of thin air. I looked them up. So apparently the interwebs is full of misinformation.
Are you calling our listeners wrong?
No, I'm not calling them wrong. I'm just saying that I didn't pull those numbers that I stated out of thin air. So there's that. I just wanted to quickly defend myself to the intern that forwarded me that email. You're fired.
We got rid of that intern. Yes, that was atrocious. You do not talk to the host of this podcast like that.
Exactly.
We are to be esteemed and respected.
Exactly. We've earned it sometime. Maybe.
We're no writers.
Yeah. Exactly. We're not making that writer money.
No, we're not. Nowhere near it.
So I got that email and I was like, okay, well, fair. I'll bring it up on the show. But so writers apparently are just lower to upper middle class people.
That's why they have to go on strike.
Yes.
Yep.
So of course now I don't get how that works out. If you're writing like a sitcom, don't you get paid for like every show? Yes, John? No? Okay.
That's it. Just some... John is here. Random coughing in the background. That's just in case you were worried he wasn't
I
here.
didn't know if that was a cough or a laugh or a chortle or what.
I think it was more akin to a chortle.
Yeah. But right? Like, if you write like a sitcom, wouldn't you have to get paid for every script?
How would any of us possibly know that?
I don't know, but you can't sit there and tell me that they only make $100,000 and it's like, well, but there's different type of writers.
There are.
I mean,
good ones, bad ones.
Exactly. Ones that write theater.
Those are the ones. Those are the ones making the $38,000
per
year.
The worst.
Oh wow! Those stupid theater writers.
Yeah. You thespians. See, I know words.
You do. You're quite adept at them. Speaking of listener emails.
Oh, I thought you were going to say thespians.
No, that's...
Speaking of thespians.
No, and I don't have anything to say about them. They're a bunch of egomaniacal dirtbags.
I thought maybe you were in a play coming up or something.
I am a thespian. That's how I know they're egomaniacal dirtbags. I live it. I'm one.
There you go.
Everybody calls me a condescending know-it-all, usually.
You heard it from the thespian's mouth.
That's right. Thank you. Yeah. You're going to say straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, but mine sounded better.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying at least you didn't say that. I didn't want to be called a horse. Yeah. Of course. Thank you. John's our resident sound effect guy. He's transitioning into a new role on the podcast,
Apparently.
doing live sound effects. We did have a response a little while back. We asked the question about, do you remember, I think you asked this, Brent, which warrior would you be?
Oh, yes. And yes.
Somebody answered.
Oh, it's about time.
I beg your pardon? Did you just say
about? Yes.
Like you're Canadian?
It's about time.
Oh, this listener emailed in.
Yeah.
G.I. Jane.
Oh, that role is taken by...
who?
By Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh, no, I mean...
Isn't that what got...
That's what got
him
Rick.
slapped?
That's what got Chris Rock slapped.
Oh, my word. No, Will Smith is here. He is here.
Keep my wife's name. Oh, this is family friendly.
Yeah, that's we don't.
Yeah.
We don't slap each other.
Yeah.
John did an amazing slap sound effect, so thank you, John.
And actually, since this is a family-friendly show, it'd be, sir, would you please be kind and just keep my wife's name out of your sentences, please? I do.
Well, and what we do is we usually take off our glove and we slap the other person with it. Exactly. How dare you, sir? I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah. How dare you dishonor my wife's honor?
My good gentleman.
You know how long it took her to get that honor?
Yeah, right. Honor is not easily gotten. No.
Yep.
And there's none of it among thieves, from what I've heard.
None.
Zero.
Neither is loyalty.
You seem very upset that there's no loyalty among thieves.
Loyalty? Something happened? If it was unloyalty on this podcast, it was definitely Brent.
Wait, hold on.
What?
I kind of feel like John's mad about loyalty among thieves because he has some experience, and I don't know if you want... I don't know if...
No, we can't. No, don't...
I don't know if we want to out him on the...
No, we shouldn't bring that up on the... He's been on the run for a long time.
Ice.
That's...
Baby.
So, John, what's got you down, bud?
You know.
He's hitting the bottle really hard right now. So, wait,
hold on. G.I. Jane.
Oh, yes.
I think that
I'm sorry. Okay.
I think that is...
Ignore John. Per usual.
I guess I did say no Xena Warrior Princess. But...
well, you're going to amend it and say no G.I. Jane?
No. I thought we said no fictional, but maybe we didn't. We just said
no
warrior.
Women.
Yeah. What?
No women. That's the rule.
I wanted men warrior.
Women can't be warriors.
Yeah. We can feel.
That's why.
We can feel like a man. Well, whatever.
But I think feel like a woman.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude
looks like a lady.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's man. I feel like a her, she.
Like a chocolate bar.
Oh, Hershey.
Hershey, yeah.
Not a sponsor. Please don't sue.
Yeah. I ate one of those earlier.
They are
delicious.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Well, yeah. You don't want to get the Hershey with the nuts, but
what? They got the corner on the s'mores market.
Oh, they absolutely have that locked down.
Yeah. I don't know how they managed to get that. I think it's because they made... Why are we getting off on...
I don't know, but G.I. Jane, I think, was a good one.
Of course we're getting off on chocolate. That's what this podcast does. We end up going on several different tangents.
Yeah. Most of the time, it's about food.
We should... Sad, but true. And we never have any of it here. Why don't we have Hershey bars to eat?
I don't know. I wish
they're not a sponsor.
I wish we had...
That's right.
Yeah, well...
They could be.
Yeah.
We're open to it.
I wish one of our interns could be bringing us food right now.
Right?
But
well, we just fired
right back.
Oh, that's it. No, you got promoted. You're not an intern.
Yeah.
It's not what it says on my title.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't change that.
Yeah, no.
And it still says unpaid intern. There's different
it's okay.
classifications.
Mine says unpaid host, so.
I was going to make the point about us being, we could be called the ADD podcast or the ADHD.
There you go.
But I think our conversation just made that evident on its own. So yes, G.I. Jane.
Yes.
Somebody had the audacity. But how do we know G.I. Jane isn't real?
Have you ever heard of a female Navy SEAL?
And Demi Moore played it, didn't she?
Yep.
I beg your pardon. Did she? Demi Moore? Demi?
Yes.
Oh, Demi. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
however people... I always say Demi Moore. People are like, it's Demi Moore.
Isn't it like Demi Moore? Like you have to put the emphasis in a different spot?
Demi Moore
plays... Demigod.
plays...
That's what I thought too, John. Actually, whenever I hear Demi, that's what I think of. So what is happening? Where are we? What is going on?
What am I to do?
So G.I. Jane.
Yes,
we have a listener.
G.I. Jane.
Which you probably did say no fictional characters, Brent.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
But much like us, our listening audience doesn't give two hoots about the rules of anything.
I'm just glad that somebody chimed in.
I am too.
Yeah, I
shame on all of you who sat aside and did nothing.
Exactly. I kind of wish that they would have made that movie a little bit more realistic, but they did actually a very good job about getting some of that Navy SEAL training in there, like with lifting the boats and the logs and everything like that, the running, the physical activity. The only problem is they only showed like one or two weeks that they do that, where I think we talked about BUD training, which is the Navy SEAL boot camp.
Yes.
BUD's training is it's 6 months. So
that's a long time.
Yeah. So the movie only covers about a week or two of Navy SEAL training. But I do like
Jane. Is that a movie?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've heard the name G.I. Jane, but aside from that, I know very little.
Yeah. No,
didn't know if it was an action figure to accompany G.I. Joe, like the Barbie to
Ken
scenario.
I'm G.I. Joe. I'm G.I. Jane.
Because GIs can only marry each other, right? That's the government policy.
Yeah. And then there's G.I. Junior. It's a thing.
Yeah, you know what? That would be a great way to just keep restocking the military.
There you go. G.I. Juniors?
Yeah. GIs can only marry each other, and then the babies they have are automatically enrolled in the military.
There you go.
It's kind of like being a farmer.
It's kind of like China.
When you're a farmer...
I mean, I'm sorry. What? Yes, a farmer.
They have children, soldiers in Africa, too.
Well, yes, they do.
I mean, I'm just saying, this is practiced across the world.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing out on it.
Yeah. Ours is voluntary.
Right? That seems silly.
Yeah.
It should not be.
It should be mandatory.
It should be. Kind of like the Israelis.
Yeah. We can't bring up the Israelis. They're xenophobic and a whole bunch of
they're colonizers.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But I think that's kind of like farmers, because when you're a farmer, you have to keep producing offspring to keep having employees.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's because it's easier to be a farmer.
Yeah, well, that's right. We did. That was a long time ago in another podcast that we...
I just thought you threw some seed in the ground and it grew.
Yeah, we went over how easy it was. You got to dig a hole first, though.
Nah, you don't need a hole.
I think, John's shortening it even more. John's just a...
Suck it, Bloomberg.
You throw seed.
Who?
It was Bloomberg.
Why are we going back?
I don't know. Here? I was just trying
We're going backwards.
Yeah.
We're going back to the future.
No.
Where was it?
John was making the steps easier.
You just throw the seed out there.
Yeah.
Just all over and...
Exactly. Sometimes you just got to throw the seed out and see where it lands.
Don't even need to water it.
Nope.
Just let nature take its course.
Perfect.
So, can we circle back around to where John was, or do you still want to go on about
let's
Thank you to the listener, by the way, who submitted that. More power to you. I would not want to meet you if you're G.I. Jane, because you very clearly take me in a fight.
Yep.
And that would be embarrassing.
I'm glad you finished that sentence because I thought you said, "Yeah, go ahead and take me." Like, well, where? Take you where?
I'm a big advocate for kidnapping on the podcast. Actually, I think it's a topic that doesn't get a lot of.
Well, Demi Moore will be here soon to take you.
Everybody talks about it in a very negative light, and I feel like we need to change the.
Sometimes a kidnapping is good.
Sometimes it's called for.
Yeah.
That is not true. I can't even push that joke. That was too...
I was just about to say the only time a kidnapping is good is for a bachelor or bachelorette party when your friends are like, "We're kidnapping you."
Kidnap you.
If you know the kidnappers and it's for a fun time, well, yeah.
I thought it was because you have Liam Neeson come get you back.
Yeah, that's well, that one he'll hunt you down. Yeah. He has a very particular set of skills. Yep. Oh, he's here with us apparently. So I want to.
I will hunt you down. I will find you.
You gotta have a little bit more of an Irish accent with that.
I will hunt you down, and I will find you.
Is he Irish?
I think you should be.
No, he's not Irish, is he?
Yeah, he is.
He is?
I think so.
I think he is Irish.
Keep going. Go ahead.
No, I think he is Irish.
Oh, I thought you were doing the accent.
Oh, no.
I think you did more Scottish
Yeah,
there. I thought you were about to whip out the
okay, hold on.
Yeah, Northern Ireland.
Northern.
What is the difference? Like, give me... No, I'm being serious. I'm being funny here. The difference between Irish and Scottish accent.
No idea.
Okay.
I think actually one is a little bit stronger. Like, a thicker.
The Scottish, you've got more of that, they call it the Scottish brogue. I don't know if they call it the Irish slur. Because they drink all the time.
I thought it was the Scottish that did.
No, it's the Irish.
You know what? A good way to settle this argument? Let's go over to both countries and figure it out.
Yes. Yeah, well, somebody want to give us a
couple plane tickets? Yeah, a couple plane tickets. Maybe some spending money for pubs.
You're going to need to really write a blank check for Brent's tab on that one.
We'll get back and also, all right, here's recording. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Okay, well, we didn't record anything. Sorry. More research to be conducted.
There's a whole bunch of pictures of the bar top because it's like I was hitting record. I was hitting the red button. That's your camera.
I'm Googling it right now, by the way.
You're Googling the difference between
What's the difference between Scottish and Irish accents?
Okay.
Oh, this is people. Accents. Scots often have a slower, more relaxed pace of speaking, with a slight rise and fall in their voice, while Irish speakers tend to have a quicker, more energetic rhythm and emphasize certain syllables, like the drunks that they are.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it says that in that...
They would have that on there. Yeah, that's...
Wow, way to be...
Interesting.
Way to be... Thanks, Wikipedia.
The thing about
it's kind of like it's kind of like Northern America and Southern America. You get the Southerns with their slow accent.
That was very slow.
There's slow accent. Yes, we have a slow accent.
They got to make sure that you know that they're jumping into their truck.
You got to make sure you're pronouncing your words very well.
And then the Northerners are like, "Hey, let's go! We have to go! I have to get some coffee, and then I have to go run my errands, and then when I get done with my errands, I have to make sure that I go to the." Southern people are like, "Whoa!"
I can't even talk about that.
No, I can't either. That's impressive, Brent.
So really, they're not two different countries. They're just two different accents or speeds of accents.
Yeah, they're apparently pretty similar. According to this, I don't know how much that is.
But is it... One is a Celtic. That's the Irish.
No, the Scots are the Celtic.
Oh, yeah. See, I know that.
Yes, of course. I knew that. So exactly what you're saying. What's the one that John's trying to...
Gaelic or
Gaelic? Yes,
okay,
the Gaelic.
Sorry, sorry, I didn't know which one. Gaelic.
Yeah, it's a delicious herb to put on your food.
Yes.
Is it an herb? I actually don't know.
Wait, no, is that seriously a Scottish or what? A Gaelic?
Well, no, garlic comes from all over the place. I'm not actually sure. I don't know the...
Actually, the the Italians use it probably more.
Oi! Good for them.
So what did you see on your trip?
They make a whole...
Good night.
Just instantly had an aneurysm.
That's all it takes?
It's not very difficult these days when I'm with you, too. See, that's why I put that closer to you, so you could easily throw it at me. There's a paperweight in the studio that Brent always goes to when I make him mad.
Yeah. Or just make stupid comments.
It's that Scottish blood. I'm sorry, that Gaelic blood.
Gaelic.
I don't know how to do that.
We're all just Gaelic. This is all saying it differently. Like, this is great. We can build a whole show around
the word
saying
Gaelic.
Gaelic differently.
I know, you're like, garlic.
I love me that garlic.
Garlic.
Oh my word! All right, well let's move on.
It's like the Americans going, por favor.
Yes, it is.
A verde.
Yeah. You're like, garlic. They're like, no, Gaelic. You're like, garlic.
Yes, I would like more garlic.
So
All right.
what's got John down? Why,
Well, let's-
why is he?
Have a little therapy session. Oh,
Why
okay. Well,
is
we
he-
made him happy, and now he's sad.
Well, maybe if you tell us what makes you sad, we can make you happy.
Well, I think I can
don't know.
shed some light on
Oh,
this.
shedding.
So, I actually saw this news that Jim Harbaugh is moving on from the University of Michigan and going to the Bengals.
Really?
The Rams?
The Charger.
The Dodgers?
Close enough.
Okay.
Dodgers? Yes. I saw he's going to the Dodgers as well.
The Dodgers?
The Dodgers?
All
Dodgers!
the Celtic
Gaelic
accent.
coming out.
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Jim Harbaugh's going to the Dodgers.
He loves the Chargers. The Dodgers.
The San Diego Chargers.
Oh.
I would love some more garlic.
Got a lot of garlic there in San Diego. Oh, sorry, LA, because they're no longer in San Diego.
They used to be in San Diego.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that is why I'm
Wow.
sad. So
I didn't even know that news.
You know, I was
I
following
knew
it.
sports news before Brent.
That's a shocker.
It's.
I can't believe he's doing that.
I mean, okay.
Chargers must be offering him a hefty contract.
Hold on.
Yeah, what was it?
What's going on here?
He took like a deep breath, pulled something in his back, and then
This is the pain of.
There's so much emotion and turmoil inside of John right now. He threw out his back, shifting slightly.
Okay. I know we're a funny podcast, but let me hold on.
Are we?
So, well, sort of.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
But,
We
so,
try to be.
yes.
I'll talk to both of you. You give me your opinions. He was there for.
I appreciate your including both of us, your co-hosts in the podcast.
Well, you are the Gaelic over here, so.
Yes.
No, he was there for 9 years.
Okay.
It was the longest tenure he had as a head coach at a program.
No, it was 9.
No. I hate you so much.
Just to watch your head explode.
It doesn't take much for him either.
Right?
We're a very tightly wound, just loose cannon podcast.
Yeah.
With one little thing.
Yep.
Well, it made me think about like how.
Can you be a tightly wound loose cannon? I think
actually,
I'm mixing my
you
metaphors
can.
a little bit there.
Wow, that is a tightly loose person. Nailed it, buddy.
I'm a master
He must be
linguist.
Gaelic.
That is a tightly wound Scottish. You can't say that.
Oh no.
You can't say that. They are very methodical and slow.
Okay, so it's just it's amazing how different jobs, well, there are jobs out there, but like being a head coach, for a football program. He was there for only 9 years. And I guess you'd say that's a long time, would you say?
Yeah.
So nearly a decade.
Nearly a decade. But let's say you guys stay a decade at your current jobs. Would that be considered a long time, or would you say, "Oh yeah, I've grown the
no,
company"?
that'd be a long.
I think if you hit, I think if you hit 10 years, that's considered a pretty.
And would you
long time.
consider moving on, or would you consider staying?
Yes.
I'd probably
Well,
consider.
I think it kind of depends.
Never stayed anywhere for.
All right.
Wait till I do. Wait till I do.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
This episode's turning
So-
into 10 years.
Wow.
No, but
Go back to your Gaelic over there. So.
But if you're moving up in the company, then you stay there. But
Well-
if you're like stagnant, then
Well, and Brett, you know Michigan's motto. The team, and those who stay will be champions. All that stuff over there. That's their thing.
I can't believe people keep graduating and moving on. Why would you go to the NFL then?
I know, right? Seriously. But no, he's gone now, and he won the national championship. He did what he set out to do at Michigan, and I get that,
It only took
and
him
I
9
understand that. It's only been 9 years, yeah, exactly. So it's like, and Michigan was going to offer him to be the highest paid coach in college football. I think like over 12 million a year or something like that. So it's got, and you got to think about it, 12 million here in Michigan is way more than 12 million if whatever the Chargers are offering him in LA, because you sneeze and it's like, $100 fine. So out there, in LA. So, but
they find you for everything out there.
They find you for everything out there. So
him and his EV car.
Yeah. So just wondering, just like how you have it so good here, but why would you leave? I don't understand.
Opportunity, I guess.
Who cares about opportunity? You just won the national championship. I know he wants to chase a Super Bowl, but Super Bowl, Schmoople Bowl, who cares?
Can U of M get into the Super Bowl?
What?
With
Can't U of M get into the Super Bowl?
No. Well,
they were close this year.
Okay.
Very close.
They almost made it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have a chance now that he's leaving.
They made it to the Super Bowl of the college football area.
Area? Yeah. That college football area.
I'm a shambles right now.
I'm so sorry, John. No, you want to take a breather.
Yeah.
Let's mute his.
I mean, I thank him for what he did. I mean, happy go Chaser Super Bowl. It just sucks that it happens. Like I feel like a Michigan, because the Lions are doing so good right now too.
Well, you just jinxed that.
You can't jinx that. Lions haven't been good for 30 years. How can I jinx that?
Lions haven't been good since the 50s, dude.
The last time they made it to the playoffs was 1991.
Actually, no.
No, it was
2000 something. 2012.
No, last time they won a playoff game.
Oh.
I got some good actually trivia for you.
Yeah.
Is it sports related trivia?
No, well, sort of.
It's the Lions, so you might actually know.
So hold on.
I said might. I'm trying to throw you a bone here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Jeez, lesbians.
We're a dramatic bunch.
Yeah, you are.
So
aneurysm.
I want to have you guys take it. So hold on. So the last time the Lions made the NFC Championship game was in 1991. Do you know what was going on in 1991? Besides me being 3 years old. You were 3 years old too. Well, no, 2 years old. Probably.
Desert Storm?
You were actually 35, right?
Close to it. I was serving in Desert Storm.
Yeah. So, well, in Desert Storm, iPods didn't even exist yet. Text messaging wasn't invented.
Oh.
Are you just reading off the stupid technology that wasn't around in 2000?
I have. So, well, it's all right.
Let him finish.
Come on, let me have this. So
how far we've come.
Four of the Lions' top players weren't even born yet.
Oh,
Amazon, Google, MySpace, Facebook didn't exist.
Yeah.
Even MySpace.
It was such a nice time.
What did we do?
We carried around boombox on our shoulders and we pumped our music.
We all delivered papers.
Yeah, delivered papers. Yeah. You had to communicate with each other face to face. If you wanted to call somebody a name, you couldn't hide behind your keyboard and your screen.
Look what you've done.
I'm so sorry.
This is
I'll just show you,
John.
PlayStation X didn't they?
Yeah, it was just
they
Nintendo.
Didn't exist. Invented.
I mean,
Xbox
Xbox kind of doesn't exist right now.
Don't.
Shots fired.
BlackBerry was still 8 years away.
Oh, wow. Even the BlackBerry wasn't around.
And Dan Campbell, the guy who coaches the Lions now, he was in high school.
Yeah.
And he's a high schooler coaching the Lions?
Yes, he is.
That's why they're doing so well.
That's why they just needed to
They went to the youth.
Tactics.
Yeah.
No, it's sad. I'm...
Wait, are we going back to Harbaugh?
Yes, we are going back to
Let the man mourn.
Come on.
Sorry, we were just talking about the Lions in 1991.
I'm just saying it's football. It was a great run. We had a great, awesome season. That's my last thing. Michigan football is going to be dead.
Little interest. Wow. Okay, that's very. Talk about.
Don't worry,
we'll get Hulk back.
Hogan?
No.
What you gonna do, brother?
The Incredible?
No. Oh my gosh.
I'll run that touchdown, brother.
You. Oh my goodness, Brady Hulk. There we go.
It's Hulk.
He
said Hulk. He
said
Hulk.
He did. I thought it was like
Hulk. Sorry, let me pronounce
and
that.
By the way, if you wish to, not have any physical injury happen to you, don't say that name again.
What?
We'll get Rodriguez back.
Are you trying
to?
Rich
Rodriguez. Holy cow!
Stop it! These are dark times.
Oh boy, I don't know. I don't understand any of this.
They were really bad coaches for Michigan. Anyways, what's up?
Little trivia about California, though, since Harbaugh's going there.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco.
Secede.
What?
They're going to secede now.
No,
they're going to fall to earth.
Let me. San Francisco has the highest Gaelic population in the nation. Little known fact. Bet you didn't know that. So there you go. That's a nice
I was
one.
going to say if you dropped a lick, but nope.
No, they're all. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap this one up, shall we? We're at the end.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry that we had some sad news in there. Hopefully you'll be back later this week for our second episode.
I do know we have at least one listener who's a U of M fan, so we'll probably be mourning with you, John.
It's okay. We still the Lions.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry.
I know it's difficult to see the end of an era with Harbaugh, but he did do what he set out to do. Hey, but on that note, let's get happy, and let's you know what? If you're happy and you know it, let's show it. Let's show it. All right, guys. Until next episode, stay eager.